Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shikha and today we are going to discuss about the functions in Lex and Yacc. So in this system software and compilers, now uh, functions in Lex and Yacc. Lex and Yacc are popular tools used for creating compilers and interpreters. Lex is a lexical analyzer generator while Yacc is a parser generator. Together, they form a powerful combination for processing and analyzing programming languages. So, let's take a closer look at each of these tools and their functions as how Lex and Yacc work together for the processing of the programming languages. So now, as you can see here, the Lex functions are tokenization. As you know, there is Lex and pass communication is held in just from this tokenization. In this, what the Lex will use, Lex reads the input text from the source code. It will read the texts and matches it against a set of regular expressions. When a pattern is recognized, Lex generates a corresponding tokens. These tokens represents the basic units of programming languages such as keywords, identifiers, literals, and operators. So, like these are the tokens that are as in our basic programs, or you can say that the source code, whatever the keywords, identifiers, and literals are present, the Lex it will segregate them and it will tokenize them in a way so that it can send it to the parser for the further processing. Another function for Lex is pattern matching. Lex uses regular expressions to define patterns for matching tokens in the input text. That means as soon as the Lex will get the source code, it will use the regular expressions or the rules that is already present in the program to define the to separate the tokens or to match the tokens and make it in a one group accordingly as written in the regular expressions or in the rules section. Regular expressions describe the structure of the tokens, allowing Lex to identify and extract them from the input. The another function of the Lex is rule-based actions. For each matched pattern, Lex allows you to specify actions to be performed. These actions can range from simple tasks like printing the token or more complex operations like semantic analysis or generating the intermediate code. Now we'll see the Yacc functions. There are the Yacc main Yacc functions that is grammar parsing. Yacc reads the sets of production rules that defines the syntax of the programming language. It reads the set of production rules as the rules in the rule section it is given that will be read by this Yacc function, so grammar parsing. These rules specify how different language constructs can be combined to form valid programs. Now, syntax analysis. Then this is the another function that Yacc uses the specified grammar rules to perform the bottom-up parsing of the input text. It constructs a parse tree or an abstract syntax tree representing the structure of the program. From the tokens, the syntax analysis, it will analyze the tokens and all, and then it will pass it in a abstract syntax tree or the parse tree. Now, the rule-based actions for each matched grammar rule, Yacc allows you to define actions to be performed. These actions are typically used for semantic analysis, generating intermediate code, or building a symbol table. Error handling. Yacc provides mechanisms for handling syntax errors in the input text. It can generate error messages and take appropriate actions to recover from errors, such as discarding invalid input or inserting missing tokens. These are the Yacc functions. Now, the one program that we are going to explain, that is Lex and Yacc program for the SQL query parser. Lex and Yacc can be used to create a basic SQL query parser that analyzes and interprets SQL statements. Here the Lex code is given. This is the Lex code that is already given here. So these are the header sections. In this, the you see include y.tab.h. It contains all the tokens, so it will pass it to the it will send it to the parser. Now these are the rule section. In this rules, all the rules and all that match it, pattern matching and all will be defined in this section. That is select. It will return select from, return from, where, return where, it will return according to it, and return and e to z. Plus means plus symbolize means it should be one, like any one letter, or it can be more than that, but at least one should be present. YYLVF equals STRDUP, YY text return identifier, and then it will returns the identifier, then equal symbol, it will return equals 0 to 9, YYLATOI return, then the closes, then it will ignore any other character that it will ignore it. Now the Yacc code for this is the Yacc code for this SQL query parser, because it will first tokenize it and it will parse it for the further communication programming work. So it will parse it. So for that, the SQL parser, it will use now the Yacc code. That Yacc code is, you see, these are the heading sections. In this include stdio.h, include stdlib.h, string.h, then %token. It selects from where an identifier equals number learned, learn. Okay, means left pattern and right pattern, like that. So percentage query, select identifier from identifier where condition. Here the conditions are given, that is printf. Parsed query, select %s from %s where %s /n, and these are the values that are assigned to it. Now afterwards, this condition is afterwards the another condition is condition and condition. This is the ampersand. This is the comment line, that is combine the conditions. We are going to combine the condition. So we give or, this is or identifier equals numbers. So it will handle the specific condition. To handle the specific conditions, we give this condition, that is this combination of conditions. Now double %, so int main and YY pass, and it will return. Okay. So according to this, the Lex, with the use of this Lex and Yacc program code, we can analyze the interprets of SQL statements. And from this, the Lex and Yacc function, it will work accordingly for the programming segregation of the tokenizing, and then passing it, and the communication will be happen for making the abstract syntax T, for making a pass T, that and all will be done. So these all are about, here we discuss all about the Lex functions, Yacc function, and a programming code with this. Hope you guys understand the video. Thank you.